All right, y'all. Welcome back, man. Welcome back, man. Polo TV, man. The really thing, man. On the blog, man. You feel what I'm saying? The really blogger, man. Giving it to you from a real nigga perspective, man. Not no political answer, man. Not what nobody want to hear. Probably ain't going to be what most people want to hear, but if you real, you probably going to feel it. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to react to a few things. We're going to react to... I really don't want to, but we're going to go and react to the Cardi B Stephon Diggs thing. We ain't going to be biased on it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to react to Dirk bond being denied. You feel what I'm saying? And we're going to do a little bit of Diddy. Only part I want to touch on with Diddy is the part about the drug mule. The dude who they accusing Diddy of being responsible for delivering. Like the nigga, basically like the nigga trapping for Diddy. You know what I'm saying? I want to touch on that. But anyway, only thing I'm going to say about the Cardi B thing, what I feel about that is she basically got another nigga who, just like what she said she trying to get away from. You know what I'm saying? Because, I'm not saying nothing about Stephon Diggs, because Stephon Diggs, like, if anything, nigga, I'm Stephon Diggs, nigga. If I gotta choose to be between Stephon Diggs and Offset to try to describe what type of nigga I am, nigga, I'm Stephon Diggs, nigga. Fuck that shit. I'm the nigga giving the bitch the pink powder. You hear me? I'm giving the bitch the pink powder, man. That's me. I'm like, yeah, call me daddy, bitch. Call me daddy. I'm gonna try not to be the nigga who wanna, you know what I'm saying? But I understand that Offset pissed off about this shit cause he trolling a nigga with his son and shit like that. And Cardi B, you wrong for that shit. You wrong for that. But at the same time, man, she could have kept it cordial without popping out with him so quick. You feel me? But I think they just need to keep that shit off the internet, man. Keep it pushed. Cause for one, Stephon Diggs, you tripping, nigga, cause you just signed for $63 million. Now the NFL looking at you like, man, this nigga a troublemaker about a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I really got to say about that, man, because that shit is a touchy subject, you know what I'm saying? But it's out there, so I'm going to report on it. I'm going to get my perspective on it, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like everybody needs to just keep it kosher, at least for the kid, you dig what I'm saying? And quit trolling that nigga with his son, man. Don't make that nigga crash out, man. I ain't saying he don't know the toughest nigga in the world, nothing like that, but a nigga gonna crash out about their son, because I know I'm gonna crash out about mine. You know what I'm saying? So, trolling a nigga by the son, that part right there is the part that I really don't like. Stephon Diggs, you got the hoe, bro. The bitch chose, man. The bitch chose, man. You dig what I'm saying? And then Stephon Diggs, it look like he paying. You know what I'm saying? Cause, man, this bitch getting roses that Offset would never buy, nigga. That bitch had 1 million roses, man, waiting on her and shit like that. That nigga Offset too gangster for that shit, man. That nigga Stephon Diggs, you a player type nigga, I gotta give it to you. You got the bitch, and I know you having fun with that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But that beside the point. Offset, man, the bitch chose, she lost, you lost your hoe, man. It is what it is. I wouldn't even want the bitch back, no way, now. And when I'm saying all this, I'm not saying nothing bad about Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? Fell in my lap, nigga. I'm, like I said, nigga, I'm Stephon Diggs. I got the pink powder, bitch. You feel what I'm saying? Anyway. Next topic, we're going to switch to the alleged drug mule in the P. Diddy trial, man. I was reading about this story and I was like, man, this shit interesting as hell because they charged this nigga with a RICO. I ain't taking up for Diddy, but they charged this nigga with a RICO. And like, what a gang get for the record turn and shit like that. That nigga is one man that's just a freak ass nigga. That's all he is, so I don't understand what a RICO case is. You feel what I'm saying? So the nigga name is Brendan Paul, the alleged drug mule. He was given immunity by Judge Aaron Submarine, whatever his name is, to testify in the Music Mogul federal trial, confirming the judge he received a subpoena. All right, boom. Diddy's former assistant was arrested in March of 2024 in Miami. Authorities found cocaine and marijuana candy in his bag. The arrest occurred at the same time the federal law enforcement raided Diddy's property in LA, Florida. The charges against Paul were dropped after he completed a pretrial diversion program, and now he's testifying against the former boss in trial. Sources with direct knowledge told us about Paul, who served as Diddy's personal assistant, 18 months. He a former Syracuse basketball player who wanted to break into the music business. And when he met the music, Eli, he was linked up with Puff Daddy, aka P. Diddy. But his testimony will mirror the testimony we've already heard from other assistants, because Paul did similar jobs, allegedly obtaining some drugs for the music mogul. Basically, like they always saying that everybody high when they fucking. This the nigga who is the connect. You feel what I'm saying? Whether he a drug mule, he'll be a contested topic, and we'll have to wait and see what the prosecution says. I just want to say all that to say this right here, man. Like, if you a nigga, like, and you out here serving, and then you bump down on a nigga like P. Diddy and you serving him. You feel me? And boom, just so happened, Diddy didn't know he was for real finna go to the Fed until they had raided his house. This nigga got busted at the same time while the house got raided, which means somebody, whoever was talking about who was snitching on Diddy, snitched on him. He just kept the trend going. Now he snitching on Diddy. But then my thing right here, bro, you supposed to take your charge, man. Because the only thing you doing, my nigga, is you helping them prove that this shit is racketeering, when you really, in real life, you was just a nigga who was serving P. Diddy, bro. That's all you was. You was just a nigga who was serving P. Diddy. But now, to get your charge to drop, bro, that would have been a simple possession, man. And I ain't taking up for Diddy, bro, but you a whole ass nigga for that, bro. I just gotta say that, man. When I read that story, I thought that was very interesting. I said, man, I gotta react to this story, man, because a nigga, imagine if I'm serving Diddy. I don't care what kind of freaking shit you got going on, nigga. I hear no evil, I see no evil, bro. I'm just here, man, to get my money, man. And keep about the dough, man. Because now P. Diddy beat the trial, and he needs some work. Guess what? It ain't coming from you no more, bro. You lost that serve. Me, I'm a street nigga. There's no way I can't think like that, bro. I gotta think like this right here, man. I'm finna go and take my lick, man. Go and lay it on down. Do me some push-up, man. Come about that motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? This nigga here, bro. Now you finna be on the stand testifying, bro, to that you witnessed freaking shit. That would make me damn near believe that y'all making up shit on Diddy. I was almost on Diddy's side, bro, until that nigga the Punisher came out. When that nigga came out, bro, the Punisher, I said, that's a cold ass nigga. This nigga, first of all, this nigga named the Punisher. I said, this nigga gotta be with the shit because that nigga named the Punisher. This nigga punishing hoes. He punishing a hoe, he pissing on hoes. Then this nigga said P. Diddy had on a Muslim veil thing and was butt naked from neck down. You can't make this shit up, bro. I was on P. Diddy's side that everybody was making this shit up until then. But at the same time, they not proving racketeering and sexual trafficking and none of that. Only thing he proving is that P. Diddy, you was a freak ass nigga, bro. And the nigga need to stay as far as they can away from you, whoever was around you. That's the only thing they proving. But in this situation, man, it made me think about other things like free that nigga R. Kelly, bro. You know what I'm saying? So R. Kelly, I was looking it up the other day. R. Kelly charged with the same charges that P. Diddy charged with. I'm like, damn, I didn't even know R. Kelly was in the Fed. I thought he was in the state. But don't forget, Bill Cosby beat his cases, nigga. This nigga was in the penitentiary and was up enough for a few years, bro, laying it down. Like, fuck, I'm laying it on down. This nigga in his 80s, bro. Y'all got this nigga locked up. But he landing on down, nigga, up in his cell, nigga, commissary, nigga, eating free world food, nigga, feet kicked up, and he beat his case. He ain't even make no big spectacle of it. He was like, nigga, fuck y'all, nigga. Came on home, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bill Cosby was a real nigga, bro. That nigga wasn't doing nothing, bro, but giving them whole Quaalude when they were calming down off that powder, because that's what they were doing, bro. When you was doing powder back in the day, you do Quaalude to calm that shit down. Not whole taking Xanax and shit. You feel what I'm saying? To calm down. To act like, cause the nigga, bro, he the pill man, because he giving the hoe the pill. That ain't his fault. That bitch already wanted that pill. She just knew he had the pill. You feel what I'm saying? But a nigga went to penitentiary for that. Just like them hoes who P. Diddy fucking, bro. I don't give no fuck. If that what it took to fuck with that nigga, that mean you signed up for that. You signed up for that freak ass shit, Cass. You signed up for that freak ass shit. Y'all see Young Miami wasn't going for that shit.